Hello.
Hello.
I had everything set up and ready to go, and
Uh-huh.
I tried to play those videos
Uh-huh.
for the joke of the week,
Uh-huh.
and they just wouldn't play. The videos were stuttering and all sorts.
Oh dear.
Okay, now it's working. It looks like.
Cool. We've be careful on the last one. The last one is there's some quite loud swearing on it, so you might want to just turn
Maybe
it
I
down
should
a
just
little bit.
mute everything.
It is quite funny though, to be fair, because he's got a pretty almost Geordie accent. I'm told. It's like no way.
Oh man, okay. I might listen to it first and see.
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
good idea.
Docs.
I added a bunch of stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna use this time to fill out the gaming news bit.
Yeah. I put
See?
Jedi Fallen Order first because I just want to talk about it because it's great.
Okay. And you cancelled Stadia, right? No, actually, let's not talk about it. We'll talk about it when on the podcast.
Spoilers!
Spoilers for the people who've already watched.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anybody who watches the pre-show before the podcast, because I do upload it like half an hour beforehand for Patreon supporters.
Wow. They would be dedicated if they watched it before. Put it in the comments, folks, if you watch the pre-show.
Anybody,
before,
yeah. You would have to put it in the comments before it goes live to everybody else.
Yeah. So we know.
In that first 30 minutes before the podcast has gone up, if there's a comment on the pre-show video, then I know that someone watches it. If not, forget it.
Yeah, we'll know. Oh. I almost forgot how to do this.
Yeah, me too. I've been thinking, okay, what do I need? What are the things that I need to set up? I've still got the setup from the last time, so I can just pop RDT straight into his own camera at least.
There was what was I going to say? Yeah, we were going to do the setup where I showed you how to get the subject on screen, but I think probably having the podcast beforehand doesn't really help. We don't have time to really set it up because it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Oh, it is. How does it work?
It's a pain in the ass to get it to look nice. It's easy to get it working.
Okay.
So I would give you access to a Google Doc that I would update, and basically you just green screen out the background. You make the background of the document green, and then you chroma key it out.
Oh, can you
So
not chroma key like white to be
as a source?
Like, you don't necessarily need to make it green, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. Yeah, that works too. But yeah.
And then that comes in as a source, and then that's a good idea though.
Mm.
And then it's just a case of formatting it and getting it to look how it wants to be.
Yeah. You're better sort of picking out the font to make it look how you want on your side of things.
Let's revisit it for 2020
or the Christmas special, seeing as it's special.
Or the Christmas special, yeah, since it's special. Yeah. Right. Have I got everything? I've got the document. I've got Skype open, but RDT's not here, so I can't check if any of that's working.
Yeah, we've got everything but the RDT. I'll do the things, timestamps after again.
Okay, no worries. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll listen to this third clip.
Yes.
I'm in the lead.
He's very happy he's in the lead.
Sure is.
You're in second. I'm 3 seconds ahead of you apparently. This is tense as fuck. No way! Oh, oncoming! No! No! No fucking way! Fucking no fucking way, man!
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's
It's got to go with the. You've got to have the.
I've got to have it. I'll say there's a language warning beforehand. Maybe
Yeah.
I can't not have that in. I might as well look at the other two now that I've seen.
The first one isn't only in there. I think just 'cause it's a little bit different.
Yeah, the wait, did he? Oh god, this is the second one is just. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's just one of those things that you just keep looking at it and seeing it, and you keep watching, and it's like, oh, this is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yes. Oh shit! That reminds me. I'm not.
He's gone down. It's absolutely comical. Oh, I think that's my favorite. The third one, like, yeah, the ridiculousness of the chalk is horrendous, but this one is just comical.
Yes.
I'm not showing it on the pre-show. I will let people watch it on the actual podcast. A comedy of errors, that one. What keyboard do you have?
Steel Series Apex M700, I think. It's not available anymore.
What kind of clicky colours are those?
It's got a hybrid one. So it's a hybrid of red and blue, I think.
Okay.
Either
I'm going to use this one.
or you can.
I'm not watching through all of this first one. I'm going to skip to a minute in after the start.
Yeah.
Oh,
哎，我被集火了。
oh wow. They're all pretty good actually. I like all of these this week.
Okay, well, that's good. The World of Tanks one, that racing mode actually looks really fucking.
It does. It looks really good.
It looks. It's like they're doing it on a rally super special stage, doing
Yeah.
it side by side.
Side by side, and then you come together for the final part of the track, and you're just trying to shoot each other. I like that. Looks fun. Oh, I see. RDT's having issues. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Nothing changes. Pre-show peeps.
Yeah, the thing about my keyboard is, I'll show you. The size of the space bar. You'll think it's crazy, but I absolutely love it. Steel Series Apex M750. Nope. M800. Yeah, M800. Sorry. Look at the size of the space bar.
Holy cow, that's huge.
Yep.
That is massive.
I certainly don't miss it when I go to hit it.
I'll show the pre-show people. That is a big ass space bar.
Yeah. I really like it.
What do I use to... I think I use my finger on space bar. I don't use thumb. So like...
I use thumb.
Yeah. I know that you're meant to use your thumb if you're doing like proper... What's it called? The typing...
Touch typing.
Touch typing, yeah. But...
I got taught touch typing in high school, but I didn't like the way they taught it, so I taught myself. And now I've learned all sorts of bad practices.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I never really taught myself any kind of typing, but I just type
Like
the way that I type,
once-
and I type pretty quick, but there's no like rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah, once you've done a couple of thousand essays for university,
Yeah.
you just remember.
Yeah.
You just
Whatever
just-
works for you.
It's just muscle memory.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing university essays now or dissertations with like pick and choose with one finger, like the one finger
God.
on each letter sort of thing. Oh my god.
God, yeah.
No chance.
Well, the way that they taught us in high school was you have your home keys, which are for your left hand it would be A, S, D, and F, and for your right hand it would be L, K, J, and H.
Yeah, I've read about that because I have read about touch typing and I've heard that that's how you do it.
Oh no, semicolon, L, K, and J.
Yeah, because there's two
your
little
index
marks, isn't there,
fingers-
on F and
yeah.
J where you're meant to put your finger. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, your fingers don't move from there, so you can go. Your index finger can go up to R, T, C, down to C and V,
Yeah.
and then
Cross
that
to
just
G.
pissed
and-
me off. Screw that.
Yeah, I
want
don't
my fingers
like that at
free.
all.
Stop chaining them down.
Yeah, I know. I want to be free with my hands. Yeah, I did look up touch typing at one point, but I just didn't. No. Got my own methods now.
Ugh, you use light mode in Windows. Gross.
I've never even thought about it actually. They added dark mode recently, right?
Yeah. Saves your retinas. Although, to be honest, I don't like the way that they've done it. In that, you see the screenshot that I posted there.
Mm.
See how it's grey on the left hand side and black on the right hand side. I prefer just like tones of grey rather than just straight black.
Yeah, I don't like straight black either.
Yeah, like the way Discord's done it is great.
Yeah.
I much prefer that.
I like
don't
that
like- I don't-
with
I don't
Discord,
like
and
straight
I've only
black.
just noticed this right now that it's got like dark grey, then lighter grey,
Yep.
then lighter,
Yeah.
even lighter grey. Like
Yeah,
there
it's
as you
really
go
well done.
across. Like I like that.
Yeah.
I set up Chatty to have the same sort of color palette as Twitch dark mode, I think, and I like that.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, you're back to chatty, are you?
Yeah, I remembered.
Oh.
Well, I remembered why I left it. It was because I was having those issues with when I was streaming on the same PC. I didn't have enough headroom for everything. And I was
Right.
having the frame rate issues and all that kind of stuff. So then I moved to the second PC, and then I had all the issues with that one, but that was a totally separate instance. So I thought, well, I've got a load of headroom now, CPU wise and all that. So I thought I'd go back to Chatty. It is
I
better.
put in gaming news if we want to discuss nominees for the Game Awards as well. Just put the link there for you. I don't know if you want to discuss that or not. We could just leave it out if you want.
Let's see how we're doing with time.
Yeah.
See if there's
'Cause
if there's plenty
I
of
haven't
time, we
played-
can leave it. But
I haven't played. Oh no, I've played one of the games that they've got in the Game of the Year category,
Game of the Year.
and I didn't really like it.
I have played
All sorts
none
of-
of them.
Yeah, yeah. But there's best. Hang on, where is it? There's best sports / racing game. We could discuss that.
Oh yeah.
But I think you've only played one of the games in there as well, and I've played none of them.
God.
Oh, there he is.
I got that booty.
Oh, you're here.
You're back. You managed to sort your shit out, did you?
I updated my drivers and restarted my computer. So
Hey, good on you, man.
What was it to connect?
I don't know. My Bluetooth just like wasn't there.
What do you connect with Bluetooth? Oh, is it the
A rich
AirPods?
guy headphones.
Yeah,
Stupid
okay.
earbuds.
To be fair,
Or
Zexy got some.
iBuds or whatever they're called.
Zexy got some, and I tried them, and I was like, okay, I get it.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
You don't need your land pods. I have my AirPods.
Do you have Skype open? Can I call you on Skype?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Definitely
just regular Bluetooth headphones are also good. So, there's that.
You're the
I
only
need to
person
go
on the call.
get a
Oh, there we
chair.
go.
I'll be right back.
Oh, it worked straight away. Can you believe it? It's been months, and it still just works. It's very small, though. I need to resize. Oh, no, there it goes. Ah, here we go again. RDT's variable internet speed, and Skype doesn't know what size to make it based on that.
God damn it, Skype! Sort your shit out.
Like, I wish you could just, even if normally if you set something to a certain size in OBS, if the source resizes itself, like, I wanted to stay at that same size, even if it, loses quality or whatever. But no, it decides to resize it completely. But the settings that I left it with last time are still working fine now, so gotta be thankful.
Guys, listen. This is me moving about.
Okay.
No cracks and pops from my chair because I've got a new chair. Woo.
Oh, you got a new chair. Cool.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Just exactly the same as I had previously, except I won't break it this time.
Okay. I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, you do pay more. I'll not discuss chairs, just in case your sponsor gets pissed off.
They wouldn't. They're all right. They're fairly
Okay.
easy going.
I mean, the chairs that going around those conventions and stuff, you see a lot of places offering chairs. Still, DX Racer have the sturdiest chairs,
Yeah.
by far. You pay a lot more for them,
Right.
but they're so much better build quality.
Yeah, I've always tried them. Boys. Never really been interested in other ones. Trusty or Rossi.
Yeah, man,
Whatever works.
absolutely. Me being a bigger fella, I definitely need something more sturdy. That's the issue.
When you did, how's the whole keto thingamabob going? You were doing that last time.
It's
paused
for just now.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
For the holidays.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I'll get back on it after Christmas.
So the last podcast we did was the end of August, I
Yes.
think. So it's been September and October that we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
3 months since the last one, 2 months of missed episodes.
Sad state of affairs
Yeah.
for the podcast. You're neglecting it.
When
bruv.
was the last one?
August.
End of August.
So it's been 3 months since the last one and 2 missed episodes, essentially.
Jeez.
When was the
Should've
last
picked up, like,
time
a
Nos was on
long
one?
week.
Is he not on the
We
last
should've
one?
all done it.
Was Nos
No, he
on the
wasn't.
last one? I don't think so.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
because I still have it set up from having both of us. Just the 2
Yeah.
cameras.
And he commented, I remember he was like, finally a podcast that I can watch.
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
Do we actually have last episode comments, feedback?
Yes.
We do.
We,
I,
we
I
have
mean,
a
I have
request
no
from-
feedback on the episode itself, but like, you know, the comments.
I would get the comments up because we've had a request from Phil to read out a particular comment.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to look at it, apparently, so I assume it's about me.
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Oh wait, you mean get the video up to look at the comments so I can
Yeah,
read
yeah.
it at the immediate?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've got all the facts and figures from Phil and whatnot. It's just one
Gotcha.
particular comment. I'm not allowed to
Well.
look at it, apparently.
Looks like I'm going to Utah in February.
Oh, yeah. For what reason?
Snowboarding trip with the boys.
Oh, nice.
Hanging with the boys. I
it-
feel like the only person that might get that is Hammer, and I doubt that he even gets it.
And with the boys.
No, it's from the season of The Ultimate Fighter where Cody Garbrandt and TJ Dillashaw were coaches, and Cody, he's just like hanging with the boys, and everyone's like, he says it 14 times, and we're like, okay, we get it, Cody.
God.
You fucking meat factory. I don't know what it was. Meathead. That's what I was looking for.
me.
I was like, what am I looking for?
Good God.
We're back.
we're back indeed.
So what have we got? US trip, your London trip. Do you have anything to talk about, RDT, that things have been going on in your life? In the
Not in
last-
particular.
Nothing in the last 3 months?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
I see, you know, the beard is coming on.
Yeah, I'm growing my hair out for the winter.
Oh, okay.
Usually I have that high and tight with the skin fade, but I want a little bit extra padding, and I'm in that awkward stage. That's really annoying right now.
No, okay. So is this going to be one of those episodes where you're faffing about with your hair every few
Probably.
seconds?
I'm like, what's going on, babe? Yeah, well. Swirling it.
He's just growing it out for that Jorge Masvidal look, aren't you?
Hell yeah. That's street Jesus.
Straight
I
over
used to
my
have
head.
really long hair.
Beast.
Not as long as yours, I don't think, Hammer, but I used to have pretty long hair.
I got mine cut just recently. I had to be presentable for my London trip, so
Nice. I mean, there's plenty of stuff.
it's not
to
it's
talk
not
about.
completely cut off. I've still got a ponytail. It's about
Not
five
down, not,
long.
not in the middle of your back.
No, I know.
Oh, after it's over, don't leave straight away.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, there's not uh-ohs. There's not uh-oh.
Cancelling it. He's cancelling it.
It's just something to talk about that I don't really want to talk about on the pre-show.
Anything that's recorded.
Yeah.
Secrets.
So I guess we're gonna do like the topics, the fact that we haven't been here, and then US and London trips, and then mostly just gaming stuff. There's a lot of gaming news that has
lot
been
of
going
gaming
on,
news.
so we can just cover all that.
Dude, I want to talk about Jedi Fallen Order so
Oh
bad.
yes!
I love this game.
Yes!
It is
Hammer
so
put it.
good,
Hammer
so
said before you
good.
got here that I guess the first thing on the list I want to talk about on gaming news.
Have you finished it?
Not completely, no.
Oh, I've finished it. It,
Did you?
Oh, it's so good. So
I
good.
spent a lot of time faffing about just like exploring.
Is it really
Yeah,
that good?
Absolutely. Oh, it's so good.
All right, well, let's leave it for the podcast. Let's talk about it. There.
We could talk about the fucking Tesla truck.
No,
Oh yeah!
I didn't think about that.
I'll put it on.
Cybertruck. Straight out of GTA 3.
Yeah, right. What the hell? And him throwing the fucking metal ball at the car.
Yeah, that was so good.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah.
See, people will watch the pre-show and be like, "Oh, see, they planned this ahead of time." What do you expect? We have to discuss things so that we know what to discuss. That's how everything works.
Yeah, we've done a few episodes where we've not had any plans whatsoever, and sometimes it works if we just talk randomly and we hop on something, and then other times it can just die because there's nothing to talk about, and then there's, you've got nothing planned.
Like, well, that was a good discussion, I guess.
Yeah. Someone brings up something, and then it's like the conversation's over in a minute. It's like, yeah, I agree. Okay, then what next?
Cool. Is it too late to talk about that Fallout 76 debacle with the
I put it in the document.
subscription?
Oh, Fallout
Okay, cool.
first, yeah. No, that's in there. See, there was so much stuff that I was going to go back and like try and write all these things down, but Hammer had already done it, so
You see,
it's all there.
Nice.
I assume you'll be okay to talk about Dexit.
Yeah. I don't mind.
That's more your area.
Yeah,
I don't know shit all about it, and I don't care. So I just
What's
put it
Exit?
the new Pokemon games, how they've cut like more than half of the Pokemon that you can get.
Oh, really?
There's like 400 Pokemon that are just out, snapped out of existence. You just can't get them in the game. You can't bring them from other games or anything. Just gone.
A small price to pay.
Sad times.
Wow, that's terrible.
Quite a lot of popular ones as well, like ones you wouldn't think. Pretty much all the starters from all the other games, apart from Charmander.
What?
Yeah.
Squirtle?
And Pikachu.
Squirtle,
Pikachu's in there.
Pikachu's in there because of course, but yeah, Squirtle's gone.
Did you just
Bulbasaur's
say
gone.
Did you just say Pikachu?
I said Pikachu. What? Pikachu.
sounded like Pikachu.
Pikachu. All right. Should we just start? Should we just get started? Be early for once.
Maybe. Do people know this is happening?
Well, one or two might. Where are you? What are you doing?
Get beverages.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anybody in chat, which worries me.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. But I mean, is there ever anyone? I think we just haven't done this for so long that we've forgotten what it's like. That there's never normally anyone
I don't
anyway.
think so.
No,
I think there's usually people in chat.
there's more people watching a podcast than there are me playing Gears, I suppose. So, yeah, at the minute it's not looking good, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to start it. Bye bye,
Gears,
podcast pre-show watchers.
Bye bye. Remember and put it in the comments if you watch this beforehand.
Hello everyone, I'm Baruffy1322 and welcome back to the Choking Hazard podcast, episode 49.